What's up everybody, Lucas here. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 special flips you can learn without just sending them. These are special because you can slowly invert them at your own pace so that you don't need to go upside down in the beginning stages, building yourself confidence as you learn these tricks anywhere at your own pace. Pay attention. By the end of this video, you will know how to teach yourself how to do these 5 special flips that look super cool. But you gotta focus. Number 1, the slant gainer, which can then be turned into a cheat gainer, and then a regular gainer, and whatever you want. This is a perfect move to learn because you can literally start just by twirling around in a circle like I'm doing so. You want to begin with the setup. You want to pick a foot to jump off of and a foot to swing through with. You step out with the foot you're going to swing through with first as you put your arms out with it. Then you step to the side with your other foot as you bring your arms back. Then you're going to swing your legs and arms through, up, kick up, and twirl around. You want to end up facing the same way you started your jump. You can just do like a simple 360 like this. Now the reason this move is so magical is because it can be learned by a very simple progression. All you're going to do to progress this move over more and more is kick the leg that swings through and kicks up with the arms more towards the opposite shoulder, so the shoulder on the other side. And as you do this, lean slightly back. Now just lean slightly back a little bit more with each turn. You don't have to go fast, you can go at your own pace. Now you can film yourself and make critiques. You should notice yourself starting to go upside down more or more horizontal like in the air. When you are here, you basically have it. All you need to do is lean back more, kick that leg through to that opposite shoulder, swing through with the arms, jump up with the foot, lean back, go over, spot, land. Just follow this simple progression. Now once you got it looking cool, you can stop there, or you can continue to go back more and more until it's all the way over and basically a cheat gainer, basically a regular gainer. Congratulations. Number 2, the Tricker Aerial. This move looks super cool if filmed at the right angle, is easy to chain into other moves, and is easy to learn with this simple progression. Now being able to do a decent cartwheel is a great place to start with this move because it literally is just a cartwheel without the hands. However, the way we're going to do it is even easier. There's a few ways you can approach this move. You can approach it like a cartwheel, putting your hands down each time and then slowly removing your hands as you get lighter and lighter on the hands until you get this move. That's not how I'm going to teach it in this video, or I just taught it like that, so there you go, you learn that way. But the way I recommend in this video is you start by not going upside down, just by twirling around. Kind of like the slant gainer we learned, but this time going forward. Something to keep in mind is you want your feet facing towards the direction of your flip on the way into the flip, and then the way out they're going to be facing back the way you came. To make this super easy to comprehend, you can just imagine yourself stepping over a fence and then facing back towards the fence on the opposite side, just as I'm doing. Now all you need to do is follow that with a little jump over the fence and facing the opposite side. Now all you want to do to progress this is just start dipping your head more and more. As you dip your head more and more, you want to swing your arms down and then back up to give you lift with your leg as you jump. Now as you do get more inverted, you'll notice that you should be kicking that back leg up also to help give you lift as well. Now you'll get to a point where you're about horizontal and all you gotta do is continue to progress. You want to jump with the front leg, kick up with the back leg. Use your arms to help you get lift up. Dip your head more so that your legs go over your head, and just follow that exact same path. Keep progressing those elements and you'll notice you're getting more inverted and eventually aerial, or tricker aerial. Alright, jeez. There you have it. Number 3. The B-twist. Yes, you can learn the B-twist without going horizontal at first. That should be obvious, and it's super easy to do. There's just a few little secrets you need to know. To progress a B-twist, let's start with the setup. Kind of spread your legs a little bit, you want to have your front foot facing towards the direction of where your B-twist is going. Now you want to get used to jumping off with that front foot and kicking with the back foot, very similar to how we learned the tricking aerial. Now you want to also use your arms to help aid you in the spin. So something I like to do just to get myself warmed up with spins is do a simple 360. Now the B-twist sometimes looks only like a 360, but you'll notice you're ending up facing the way in which you came. So how do we get here? Well, that's because the B-twist is a combination of that step over motion we did when we stepped over that invisible fence. So it's that plus a 360, which equals a 540. So to learn this progression, I like to start by leaning on that back leg first and then shifting to the front leg to give me some momentum. I kick that back leg up as I jump off of that front leg, and you can just twirl into a simple 360 at first. You'll notice you're facing the exact same way you started. Now from here, all you need to do is add an extra 180 into this turn. So try to spin a 360 plus a 180, which is a 540, facing the way which you came. So once again, I like to lean on that back leg and then shift to the front leg as I jump spin for that extra momentum, facing the way that we came from. Now literally all the B-twist is you're going to exaggerate this and you're going to dip in that first 180, which is going to give you that horizontal, cool looking ninja-like B-twist. You don't have to do this full out. You can just lean a little bit at first. You can add in a pivot 180 for a little extra momentum. You literally just pivot 180 away from where you're going to initiate your B-twist from. Some ideas for making it more horizontal are you want to dip your upper body more downwards. You also want to kick that back leg up harder to bring the lower body up to a horizontal level. Just as you learned during your spin training, you want to bring your arms in to increase the rate of your spin. Continue to go more and more horizontal, dip more with the upper body. Literally progress as slow or as fast as you want, going more and more into a dip with the back leg kicking up harder, jump, spin, eventually B-twist. Very good. Number 4. This is a move I actually haven't taught before. The Gainer Arabian, or Gainer 180, or cool looking flip. What was that? So this is actually a super easy move to learn. All you really need to do is add an extra turn onto that slant gainer we learned earlier. To do that, you can start right from scratch. Just like before, you want to do a setup where you step out with your swinging leg as you put your arms out. Then you want to step out with your jumping leg as you bring your arms back. Swing through and bring your arms up as well. Kick towards that opposite shoulder. You can start with a simple vertical twirl and then slowly kick more and more towards that opposite shoulder, giving yourself more of a horizontal slant gainer. Now when you land in the early stages, all you need to do is do an extra 180 pivot. So instead of facing the exact same way, you want to be facing the opposite way. Then from here, you want to be lighter and lighter on this pivot. Try to make it smooth and make it all one motion. As you clean this up and make it smooth like a dance, you'll notice you can start to control the pivot in the air. So start to control the pivot in the air. Think about pivoting slightly as you are rotating around. You don't have to go fully upside down at first. You can do this all with that horizontal slant gainer. Now, a little secret is it might help to bend your legs slightly to help with that little 180 pivot in the air. Just follow through with the rotation because it'll actually kind of come naturally. Keep going, keep progressing from here. Kick towards that opposite shoulder, lean back more, rotate that 180. Slow or fast, at your own pace, whatever you're comfortable with. And eventually, Gainer Arabian. Good job. Number 5, the Webster side. In my opinion, this is easier than the Webster, easier than the side flip. Probably one of the easiest flips to get. It might be a little confusing, but it can be progressed easily going over slowly. Let me show you how. Now before you get started, you want to determine what leg you're going to jump off of and what leg you're going to use to kick up in the back with. I'm going to jump off my right and kick in the back with my left. So to begin, we squat down. Now I'm jumping with my right leg, so I'm going to put my right hand down, fingers facing inwards. You can start super slow just by walking around the outside until we're back to the front again. Then from here, just pivot 90 more degrees on the ground. Go back to the starting position. You can do this as many times as you want, increasing the speed. Then from here, you want to start to jump off of the jumping foot and kicking in the back with the kicking foot. So I'm jumping off my right, kicking in the back with my left. And you can go over that right arm, but it doesn't need to be fully vertical. It can be a little over to the side. Just slowly progress this. As you get more momentum, you'll notice you might be impacting more, so you can choose to catch and break your fall with the opposite hand. Now it's very important that you keep these arms bent, don't lock them out, and keep them ready for impact at all times. Always be ready. Now stand up more and more, get more aggressive, jump more, and kick more. Eventually try to lighten your hands that are touching the ground. Try to use more flip momentum. As you get comfortable, you can start to add in that 90-degree pivot before you touch the ground. The leg in which you're jumping off of, the shoulder on that side, you want to just tuck into that slightly. This will give you that extra 90-degree pivot in the air. Get lighter and lighter with the hands until you're feeling confident. Now when you take away the hands, something that you're going to want to focus on is tucking. So you want to focus on the timing of the jump, the kicking of the back leg, and now tucking in the air to help increase the speed of your rotation. Jump, kick, tuck, land. Webster side. Beautiful. So now with this information, remember, practice at your own pace, practice at your own risk. Thank you so much for watching this video, all your support and positive feedback. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you're interested in getting into great shape, check out my bodyweight training programs on onlykindsfitness.com. Workouts that can be done in home with your body weight, getting you in the best shape ever. Now that's something you can get down with this winter. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your positive feedback and support. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos coming out. Peace. You all have a good one. I will see you all in the next video.